And would you look at that? We're here. We are live for the one everyone has been waiting for. It's finally happened. We've finally gotten out an outbreak. We're going after our shiny boy. Our good boy. Our sweet cheese. The boy Lechonk.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Yes, we are indeed live. We're going after the good time boy. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube as usual. And yeah, let's go for it. I will be honest, we we did not think we were going live in the end, which I thought of all the Pokemon that I could get, Lechonk being probably the highest on the list. I I knew there was going to be some sort of issue. One of my USB slots just started to fail on my laptop. I initially thought it was my capture card, and then once I figured it out it was the USB, I had to move all of my files from my external hard drive that are required for OBS for the stream to my laptop. So yeah, it was a bit painful. It was a little bit painful, but we're here, we're live. Flappy has joined us in the chat. How is it going? But yeah, I thought we were going to be more prepared. I really were. That's why we scheduled this a little bit later. I was hoping that I would have had time to get Herba Mystica to just farm as many good time boys as possible.
He's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my
But
homeboy, my rotten soldier,
yeah,
he's
technology
my
just
sweet
said no.
cheese, my good
So
time
we
boy.
have to do all that fun stuff for you now. We need to go do some raids. We need to get the sweet, sweet Herba Mystica. So there's gonna be a lot of pain. But let me quickly just reset all my encounters, get them to 0, because I did not have enough time to do that before going live. So let's do that right now. And let's hopefully get some Herba Mystica within a reasonable time today. That would be good. But yeah, if I sound a little bit flustered, it's because I am. It is because I am. There's nothing worse than a failing capture card, which I thought is what happened. But thankfully it's just the USB. So yeah, and now my counter has decided to freeze too. We really are just going for all the technological pain today. We really are. But you know what? Whilst I'm figuring the counters out, let's get started. Let's get into a raid. Like I say, we're gonna try to get as many shiny Lechonks as possible, because at the end of the day, he is the channel mascot. So yeah, we need to do that. And you know what? Because it is such a special occasion, just for today, brand new command in the chat! Exclamation mark Lechonk party. Hopefully Nightbot wakes up enough to actually spam it in chat. Please, Nightbot. That would be lovely. There we go. There's our Lechonk party. Lechonk party, Lechonk party. Let's all have a Lechonk party. I really hope we can have a Lechonk party today. I really hope. I hope we get enough shiny good time boys to to merit a Lechonk party. That would be good. That would be good. But yes, everyone in chat, exclamation mark Lechonk party. Of course I made it a thing. Of course I did. Corviknight should give me increased drops. I think Hippowdon does as well, 5-star. I really need to bring the list up before dropping into these raids. That would definitely make my life easier. But we all know how I enjoy some pain. But while this may or may not load, I might as well just get my counter reset now. I doubt we're going to get into this raid, so pain. But yeah, on the bright side, it gives people a little time to trickle into the chat. Understandably, being a Wednesday, people may have other obligations. Apart from Lechonk, which is sad, because personally I think Lechonk should only be everyone's obligation. But yes, Flappy, you have fun with and you know what? YouTube's gonna have fun with that too. They're gonna say, wow, this is such a busy and engaging chat. Let's promote this good time boy to as many people as possible.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
So yeah, we love to see it. We love to see it. But yeah, honestly, trying to get everything working today made me feel like this. That is honestly my mood right now. Just in case Clue has missed that. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day so far. I was just explaining to Floppy that technology has completely betrayed us today. Which is why I had to put the stream back. I thought I had given myself enough time to be live and everything. But then I had a failing USB port, which I initially thought was my capture card. Don't do so, you should give me increased drops, my friend. So, yeah, we're finally here. And it is now your turn to type !LeChonk party into chat. For today only, it is a thing. LeChonk party to celebrate. Love to see it. There we go. Everyone loves the LeChonk part. I feel a little bit left out. I'm the only one who doesn't have Koraidon. Wait, do I have anything for water? I don't think I have anything for water. Look, Azumarill. Wait, you're the wrong Azumarill. Oh no. We just have to go for Azumarill. I really need to get more raid ready Pokemon ready for raids. But yes, with any luck, we'll try to get the Herbamistic out of the way nice and quickly, and hopefully we can get as many LeChonks as possible, because I want a LeChonk party. What can I say? I want a LeChonk. Exactly, everyone in chat right now, ! LeChonk party. I might actually just add it to the pinned message, because I feel like that would be a good meme. ! LeChonk party. YouTube's gotta love that so much. YouTube is gotta just oof. I honestly feel like I've created a cult here. I really do. I was saying this last night to one of my streamer friends. I honestly feel like I've created a cult, and you know what? I'm completely happy with that. I love the way Flappy's keyboard's not keeping up with the control V-ing, and some of the messages are just V. Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. My headset's actually very low. Let me turn that up a little bit. But yes, hopefully we can get these raids out of the way nice and early so we can get our good time boy.
He's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Oh, if I couldn't see you guys, hope you're having a good day so far. Like I say, I'm a little bit flustered just with technology not really working for us as intended. I definitely need to do an ! Working as intended, because yeah. Between technology and Game Freak just not optimizing their game. Such a fun time. But yes, the LeChonk cult, we all love to see it. Which, like I say, is honestly so funny. Like, I feel like LeChonk, once he was initially announced, is the whole reason why we wanted to stream this game in the first place. And he's certainly where a majority of my subscribers came from. We did start out posting some LeChonk-based memes as shorts before we started streaming Pokemon Swords leading up to the release of Scarlet Violet. So, you know what? I'm very grateful for LeChonk. He's a good boy. He is a good time boy indeed. He's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
And you know what? Once we get the shiny, I'm going to edit that clip to be the shiny LeChonk instead. Because why not? Why not? Okay, right. If everyone can type ! LeChonk party in chat right now, hopefully that will make us get Herbamistica. Because it's going to be a long one today. It is going to be a long stream. We're going to absolutely crack this Mass Outbreak out, crank this Mass Outbreak out as long as possible, and get as many shiny good time boys.
But yeah, you better expect, like, I'm completely expecting chat to go completely mad once we find Shiny LeChonk. I need you guys to have big LeChonk energy, and that guy did not give me any Herba Mystica whatsoever. Oh no, it's off to a great start already. I honestly just want as much Herba Mystica as we can physically get. I really do. LeChonk demands it. LeChonk demands it. And do you know what else LeChonk demands? LeChonk demands a LeChonk party, so exclamation mark LeChonk party in chat. On Twitch, on YouTube. I've added them both. Love to see it. Well, why did I click Hydreigon? That's not really optimal. Oh, that's fine. We'll do it. We shall persevere. We shall give it a try. Hey! Abracreme, that is an interesting name. Thank you so much for subscribing. I can see that you're also here for our main boy LeChonk. So you know what? You can enjoy what leads, my friend.
He's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese. My good time boy.
There you go, my friend. Enjoy. Enjoy the good time boy. Because I certainly do. And yet again, for my own stupidity and lack of preparation, I have absolutely nothing to take on this raid with. I really don't. So you know what? Azumarill, you're up again, buddy. I mean, we have an ostrich on our team, so I don't see this raid going particularly well. I think it's gonna be Pain. Pain is indeed on the menu today. We love to see it. This is it's an interesting team. You've got a shiny ostrich. Are you just trying to show off your shiny ostrich, my friend? That's what it looks like. Also, Hydreigon with the fairy hat looks ridiculous, and now he taunted me and I can't use belly drum. We're, like I say, off to a flying start, folks. Really are. This is going exactly as intended. On the bright... Since when could Dragon Pulse make someone flinch? What? What? Can someone please explain what happened? Because I have no idea what happened. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. I'm very confused, chat. I suppose I'm still under the effects of the taunt. On the bright side, I do resist the Dragon Pulse even if it's making us flinch for no apparent reason. Please do it again. I'm assuming you mean LeChonk Party. And you know what? You have full permission to spam LeChonk Party. I'm going to do mine right now. Okay, then. I honestly, anyone who does subscribe from now forward, just, you know, you just have to accept that you become part of a cult. Also, how did we do so much damage once I wasn't looking away from... I looked away from the screen for like 2 seconds, chat. I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. Right, OBS, I'm sure you'll catch up with that eventually. There we go, LeChonk Party, LeChonk Party, LeChonk Party. Everyone loves a LeChonk Party. We all deserve a LeChonk Party today. And do you know what? We are going to have a LeChonk Party one way or the other. We are going to make it happen. It needs to happen. Oh, we used Dark Pulse. I was not paying attention. See, I thought he was using Dragon Pulse, and I was like, wait, since when did Dragon Pulse make people flinch? Very confusing indeed. We are about to either win this, we're either about to clutch up or lose terribly. One of the other, or one of the two. I think it's lose terribly. I should have healed, I fumbled the bag. The bag has been fumbled, well and truly. Oh no. This, what can I say? This is really cutting into our Lechonk party time. It really is. I might actually just go solo some raids instead, because honestly, they're always so much easier. It's just a case of just finding one that I can actually, that will actually give me Herba Mystica. Let me quickly have a look to see if there's any 6 stars about anywhere. We also have Clodsire, by the way, in a very interesting spawn location, so we could potentially try him as well. Wait, is there no... Did I do the only 6-star raid? Interesting. Oh no, the Lechonk party started again. Oh, out of curiosity, I'm actually going to look to see what my chat rate's at, because it's going to be through the roof. It is going to be through the roof. It is at 64. I've never seen it at 64 before. Wow. We all love a Lechonk party, what can I say? Yeah, I don't know if YouTube's ever going to look at that and think that I'm trying to cheat the system and then just give me 0 promotion. I really don't know. But as far as I can see, it's all working in the right places. So, yeah, with any luck, YouTube doesn't start, dropping the ban hammer, because that would not be good. Honestly, I knew what I was getting myself in for once I, made the Lechonk party commands. I really did. Every spam a new subscriber appears. I mean, to be fair, you're not actually wrong. You're not actually wrong, because I distinctly remember yesterday during a exclamation mark Lechonk spree, one did happen. So you know what? You could be onto something, Glumans. You could be onto something, my friend. But would you look at that? That has brought us up perfectly to 160 subscribers. Ever so much closer to the 200 subscriber goal. I really need to figure out somewhere on my screen to put sub goals. I might actually move my icon in the bottom right corner and then add sub goals and such there. That could work. That could work. I'll have a fiddle around with the with overlays and such tonight. Fluffy Bird again, please. Give him a new subscriber, please. I mean, it would be nice after a day of feeling like this. It really would be. It would be quite spicy. It would be quite nice. But you know how you can make that happen if you haven't already? Like the stream, because of course YouTube will see that. They'll be like, "Wow, this stream's amazing. Let's promote the Lechonk party to as many people as possible." That is exactly how we're gonna do it, folks. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Right. I believe that we can hopefully, with some luck, beat this Avalon. Because the Lechonk party command set, it demands this indeed. Okay, Heavy Slam not doing the most damage. That's okay, I can work with that. Okay, a nice heal command. I'll take that. Thank you for whoever that was. Okay, come on. Big damage to Zumro. Big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Big damage. That was not big damage at all. What? I belly drummed, correct? I'm confused why that did that. Oh, he's used our defense, that's why. Oh, come on, dude. Why would you do this to us? We need the Lechonk party to take off. And that's only gonna happen if we beat you. So please stop buffing yourself. Take it like a champ. Give us the Herba Mystica. That would be lovely. I accidentally saved yesterday once I wasted my Herba Mystica. Oh, and there goes huge power. Oh no. I'm actually very interested for... I might actually do this as a short. I'm very interested of the implications of Snorlax once he's added in the DLC. Because I think he could be a very solid Pokemon for raids. Obviously, he's not going to match the attack output of Belly Drum Iron Hands. But he will still be up there, so that would be a very interesting Pokemon to use for raids. And there we go, the Lechonk party is absolutely kicking off again. YouTube's definitely not going to see that as spam or anything. Right, let's see what the chat rate goes to on my screen. Because I'm pretty sure it hit 62 last time, which I don't believe I've ever seen. So yeah, let's see if we can beat 62 for the chat rates. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that YouTube has caught on to our Lechonk party meme, because the chat races went back to 0. So maybe, just maybe, spam a few other things that aren't just the Lechonk party. Some passing remarks on my raiding ability and the lack of it would be good too. Actually, here's a question: how many shiny Lechonks do you think we're gonna have today? Oh, Gluma's really he's really sassy once he wants to be. He really is. I love it. You know, I really do love it. But yeah, let's take a little bit of a break from the Lechonk party. We'll circle back round to that once we're actually, you know, facing some Lechonks. That would be good. For some reason, Avalugg did not give me any Herba Mystica at all. I think I still have one left, I'm pretty sure, from yesterday. Or maybe not. Okay, interesting. I have absolutely none. That is very sexy. That's great. Okay, yeah, I have 0. I have 0. Okay, right. Let's drop back into our raid. Let's see what we can find. But yeah, if we give the Lechonk party a little breather for a little while, that would be lovely. Goodra increased drops, I believe, maybe, as far as I'm aware. Oh, chat, why did I not see Blissey up there? I completely ignored Blissey, I don't know why. Oopsie daisy. But, raid, maybe? Let me in, please? Okay, thank you. We want a Lechonk. But yeah, hopefully we can get this out of the way sooner rather than later. I will definitely need to, like I say, add a few more raiding Pokemon to my repertoire. Because quite frankly, I only really have the Azumarill. I was unable to join. Perfect, love that. I'll try Blissey, but that's a bit optimistic. Little bit optimistic. That is a normal. I don't believe I have any good fighting modes to take it on with is an issue. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit sketchy over. I think YouTube catches on after a while. Oh wait, no, the chat rate's shot up to 44. Never mind. I think YouTube was just having a tough time keeping up with us. But you know what? I'll take that. A 44 chat rate is quite nice, quite good, very good, very nice. I wasn't able to join. Love it. You know what? Let's go around my map and see what raids we can find. We are coming for you, my boy. Don't you worry. We will be there shortly. The only thing, ladies and gentlemen, is we will have to knock out 60 Lechonks before shiny hunting, which I will be honest makes me a little bit sad. Well, wouldn't it be funny if that random Lechonk was shiny? That would be a good meme. Oh, I wanted the ball. I didn't realize there was a donkey there. Oh no. But yeah, apparently YouTube caught up with the chat rate in the end. I think it just took a while for it to realize that people were absolutely spamming it. So you know what? If you want to go for another Lechonk party, go for another Lechonk party. That is completely acceptable. Like I say, it may only be for today. We might remove the command. So you know, if you need a Lechonk, if you need to absolutely go full ham on that command to get it out of your system, then by all means, Dragon type Delibird. Could potentially give us Herba Mystica, maybe. Challenge alone, because that's gonna be very easy. But yeah, I will need to get a bit better at raiding. It has been a while, I will be honest. Because, like I say, I feel like this game, you know, you do not need Herba Mystica. You don't even need the shiny charm to be able to to shiny hunt in this game effectively. Obviously, they are nice bonuses. But just recently, I feel like some of our shiny hunts have been less than optimal, have been a bit harder. Not as many spawns have been appearing. And you know, with such a momentous boy like our boy Lechonk, we want to try to harvest as many of them as possible.
He's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese.
Please, no more. I mean, Flappy, Lechonk demands it. Lechonk demands a party in his name. Did I just one-shot that Delibird? Oh, love to see it. Oh, see, the differences between solo and online raids is just crazy. I don't think I've actually caught a Delibird yet, so you know what? I will catch it. Fun fact, I actually thought Delibird was a rare Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal. Because apart from the roaming legendaries, he's the only Pokemon in the wild that will flee in that game. So once he fled from battle for the first time, I thought some random legendary had ran away from me. That is your interesting fact for the day. And oh no, the Lechonk party started again. It's popping off, absolutely popping off. I think Flappy's broke because instead of control Ving, they're just Ving now over and over again. But they are trying, and you know what? Lechonk will appreciate that. And I was right, I haven't even caught Delibird in this game. But yeah, you know what? I might do a shiny charm stream on the weekend, just to get that out of the way. It would be very good, very nice to finally get the shiny charm. So yeah, we might keep that going for a few hours, just to make these hunts a little bit easier. Oh, Frigoraph, we need Frigoraph. I don't believe I clicked. I probably didn't click that fast enough to get in the game. Oh, Claymas does not want a Lechonk party. Okay, we'll take a little bit of a break from celebrating Lechonk, shall we? We'll take a little bit of a break. We'll once we actually start hunting Lechonks, we'll have the Lechonk party then. So save your energy, and we'll have a massive Lechonk party then. And of course, I wasn't able to join the raids. Love to see it. I honestly might just start hunting Lechonk on base rate because this is a little bit painful. Pain. I definitely clicked that far too late for comedic timing, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start hunting Lechonks because, quite frankly, the raid system in this game needs to improve. It's just, unless you click it within like 0.1 of a second, you just don't get into raids. And it's really annoying. So yeah, you know what? We're just gonna start our hunt. We'll start our hunt. If it turns out that it is difficult and it's not happening for us, at that stage we'll start hammering out the raids. But for now, we will go find our boy LeChonk, and hopefully have a party with him, because that would be nice. Because he's a good time boy.
He's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Right, let's go find our good time boy, shall we? And you know what? I'm standing up for this one. Because this is gonna be intense, folks. This is going to be intense. This is what it's all been leading up to. And you know what? Once we finally have the shiny Lechonk, we can finally do the Lechonk lock, which I've been oh so looking forward to. The only thing that's a little bit worrying is there's a little bit of a hill here that might impede our view of the Lechonks. I'm just gonna use a normal encounter sandwich just to get the most out of the outbreak. I want to make a sandwich, please. I think I favorited it from last time, I believe. Counterpart ground, I think it was on this side. Yeah, there we go. And yet again, folks, the moment you've been waiting for, me making more dodgy sandwiches. Like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. 3 slices of tomato, a big congealed pile of rice, and 3 jalapenos that apparently our character believes is spicy. Like, just look at that. Look at that. Who wouldn't want to eat that sandwich? Who would not want to eat this? But how's it going, Dana? Good to see you in chat. Indeed, we are having a Chonko party today. Our favourite boy, our favourite shiny boy, our sweet cheese, our good gentleman, and our dear friend, Lechonk. So let's get this sandwich down us. Let's get the sandwich. Look at Don Dozer, he absolutely loves that stuff. I definitely need to shiny hunt Dondozo again. I've only ever gotten 1 outbreak from it, and it did not go particularly well. Hence, I do not yet have a shiny Dondozo. But let me just make sure everything's working. The KO counter is ticking away. That's fine. Let's get started. But yeah, this is the sad part. If we can get some Fs in chat for the Chonk. Because this is the sad part where we have to kill our dear friend and one true love, Lechonk. Something I would preferably like to avoid, but unfortunately, in order for us to get a shiny Lechonk and have a Lechonk party, we need to murder a few first, which greatly pains me, but that's the way it be. That's the way it be sometime. Your stream is broken. You know what? Probably from the Lechonk party. Your stream cannot handle it. Because a Lechonk party does not stop. Look at that big chunky boy on the right. Look at the size of him. Oh, it would be amazing if we got one of the larger Lechonks as well as our shiny. That would be really cool. I don't know if the game's going to be as nice to do that, but you know what? I need to keep my head on a little bit of a pivot. I'm gotta keep my head on a little bit of a pivot. But yeah, if we can, just to avoid members of the chat getting too annoyed, if we can limit the Lechonk party just a little bit. just a little bit, like now and again. Like of course, you know, feel free to type ! The Chonk party. But maybe just limit it to 1 or 2 every few lines of dialogue. But I still need to get my arc up and running again. I did try to fix pretty much in order for it to work. I need to check the integrity of all the local files on my SSD, and there's quite a few gigabytes of recorded clips from the stream. So it does take quite a while for Steam to check the integrity. As soon as I do that, Arc should be up and running again. Initially, I thought it was an NVIDIA overlay that was causing the issue, but after disabling that, apparently not. So, as soon as we do those checks, Arc should be up and running again. I'm gonna start those as soon as we come off stream of this stream. So hopefully, with any luck, we should be able to get Arc working for tonight, for the scheduled slot. But look, look at this, folks. Look at this. This is just beauty. This is how a Mass Outbreak should look. Not any of that mess that we had yesterday with Dunsparce that was just not spawning at all. Like, this is working as intended. Thank you, Game Freak. Thank you for making the LeChonk Outbreak actually work. Unlike half the other ones. Oh. But how's it going, Antfi? Good to see you, buddy, over on Twitch. Can I try to help you? I'm not doing Union Room stuff at the moment. Like I say, a lot of people have requested it, so it is probably something we'll need to do in future on the stream. But for now, you know, I'm just solo hunting my my favorite homeboy LeChonk. But I do appreciate the offer, and good to see you. I'm hoping you're having a good day so far.
He's my best friend.
Enjoy one of the fleas.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time
Good
boy.
time boy. But yes, we are here on YouTube, on Twitch, hunting our good time boy. And you know what? Hopefully he can be a good time boy by being shiny. I would love to see as many shiny good time boys as possible. That is one chunky LeChonk. He understood the assignment. What can I say? What can I say, chat? But yeah, it is good that we finally got stream working today. I was a little bit stressed once the capture card didn't seem to be working. But apparently it is just a damaged USB port, and I would be surprised because I've dropped this laptop many a times. So yeah, pain. But we're nearly at the... Oh, Hopip, you nearly gave me a heart attack! Oh, why does Hopip have to be pink? I thought that was the shiny already, chat. I thought that was the shiny. Don't you run for me, come back, mister. Come back and face your wrath. Face your destiny that needs to happen to you in order for us to get shiny LeChonk. But yeah, you know what? Once we get this boy shiny, we... Actually, now that I think of it, we probably can't even use this guy for the LeChonk clock. Because this guy on this route's probably going to be a little bit too overleveled for Route 1. Which is slightly annoying because I wanted it to be a shiny LeChonk that we used. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I wonder what level these guys even are. Out of curiosity. Right. Chat, you need to keep your... they're level 7, you know what? I wouldn't actually feel terrible about starting the game off with a level 7 LeChonk. So you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, the LeChonk clock is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. I will need to make a whole new overlay and everything for it. I'll try and get that done over the weekend. But it's, you know, it's been something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. It was actually the first stream on the channel doing a LeChonk style playthrough of Sword and Shield. Using Pokemon that I thought gave off big LeChonk energy. So yeah, it'll be fun to get that started. But here we go. We're nearly... You know what, we'll start the resets now. We've killed, we've massacred 65 of our boys. So we definitely have the required 60 KOs. I'll just take a quick look around just to make sure no shinies have spawned in already. We do have just the normal encounter sandwich, just to give us a little bit of boost with the spawns. But it does not look like there's a shiny. So I will get my picnic set up. And we're gonna start our picnic resets. But it is nice just to get an outbreak that's actually working as intended. Like, for any of you guys who've, you know, been joining me over the last sort of month or so, there's been so many ones that just have not worked. Salazzle was a shiny that we had to dig out of the wall, which was pain. You know, the very last stream, the most recent stream, we were hunting Dunsparce, who just was not spawning at all, pretty much. So it's good to see a nice outbreak that's actually giving me lots of spawns. Lots of chances to get our shiny piggy. And yeah, it should be a good day for it. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to do a shiny hunt. Because it means we can get our shiny boy Lechonk. And you know what? It might actually just be quicker just to stay up here, do a little swivel, and then do a reset from here. It might be a good idea, because then we can sort of move through them as quickly as possible. Yeah, you know what, chat? That might actually be play for this. I feel like sometimes I spend too much time running around doing all the checks. So if we can just try to make our resets as quickly as possible, we should be able to make this quite efficient. I'm getting a little bit of stick drift, I love that. But yeah, Glumaz, it's time for the Lechonk party, buddy. It is time for the Lechonk party. We need that inspiration, we need that motivation. And Lechonk loves to see it. Lechonk will love to see that. You know, he will see that his cults are out in full, and he'll just want to appear and be shiny for us. That's exactly how it works. Funnily, he said about how this being the best play that not that many are spawning now. You know what? Let's just walk around. Let's just walk around amongst our boys, Lechonk. Yeah, you know what? If we just keep moving around, this should work. This looks like it's working a little bit better. Ah, to be in a field surrounded by Lechonk. That is the ultimate, you know. All my problems would be fixed if I was in a field right now surrounded by Lechonk. So hopefully you guys feel the same, watching these digital Lechonk. But yeah, we're having quite consistent good spawns, so that should make our checks a lot easier. I love the way Tondoso is just floating. I honestly end up on the most random teams once I'm doing these shiny hunts from the raids. And you know, you gotta love that. You gotta appreciate that. Just like our boy Lechonk. Well, see, if we can get a Lechonk party with every single reset we do, that would be clutch. That would be clutch, chat. Look at all those see, look, working as intended. Look at all those piggies spawning in. You love to see it. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Exclamation mark Lechonk party if you haven't already. But yeah, we just need to keep our peepers peeled, because I would hate to miss a shiny. I've not missed a single shiny on this channel as far as I'm aware. Potentially once ones have been spawning in walls that I haven't seen, but you know what? That's okay. That's the game's fault. That's not our fault. So you know what? If I miss a shiny Lechonk today, I will possibly cry. It could happen. It could be today. Today could be the day. But let's hope, chat, it does not come to that. That would not be very good. There we go. Lechonk party in chat. It is having full effect. It is, you know, it's coaxing our shiny Lechonk out to play. And let's hope he appears, because that would be lovely. And let's hope a second appears, because that would also be good. But yes, I'm just making you aware right now, this guy's not being evolved. He is staying as a Lechonk forever. I hate to do the Ash thing, but yes, he's staying as Lechonk forever. Because, quite frankly, his evolution is an abomination. Honestly, you cannot improve on the perfection that is Lechonk. Lechonk is just peak male performance, he really is. Peak male performance. But yeah, chat, the amount that are spawning in, we should be able to make the most of these resets. Should go by quite quickly, should be quite efficient. Should be a good meme. The only thing I worry about is one spawning in literally as I do a picnic reset. That could happen. I hope it doesn't. Because that would be pain. That would indeed be pain. Here we go. Exclamation mark Lechonk. Exclamation mark Lechonk party. We've done another picnic reset. We need more chonk based motivation. And you know what? YouTube will look at that and be like, wow, these guys really like Lechonk. Let's promote them to other people who really like Lechonk. And that will only make the Lechonk cult grow more and more. And you know what? That's exactly what we need. Lechonk demands it. Lechonk is the one true god. And hopefully we don't miss the shiny. Hopefully through all the memes we don't miss the shiny. Because that would not be good. But you know what, chat? We do have a tendency of talking about the shiny and then the shiny appearing, so I'm just going to keep talking about shiny Lechonk. And with any luck, that makes our boy appear. And once he does appear, once this boy does appear, you better believe we're playing this.
Here comes the boy, hello boy, welcome, there he is, he's here.
It just needs to be played once we get the shiny. We've been since this game was announced, we've been waiting for shiny Lechonk. And you know what? I don't know why I've never hunted it before. Maybe just because Herba Mystica is such a pain to get. And I've never had an outbreak. But you know what? We have an outbreak now. The Lechonk cult is real. So there's no better time than today to hunt this boy. And with any luck, we can get enough Lechonks for a Lechonk party. Exclamation mark Lechonk party. But here's the question, folks. How many Lechonks constitutes a Lechonk party? How many Lechonks do we need to catch today to have a Lechonk party? That I would love to know. Look at him, he just looks so happy. But yes, we need to do the Lechonk lock. The Lechonk lock is on the way, it's in the works. It's gonna happen. Love to see it. Definitely gonna be pain. Definitely gonna involve a lot of restarts. But you know what? It allows us to spend as much time with our boy Lechonk as possible, and you cannot be mad about that. But yes, if we keep hyping up our homeboy Lechonk, the subs will start rolling in. They will start rolling in. But like I say, if you haven't already, feel free to like the stream and subscribe, because it does help promote our shiny hunting pain to as many people as possible. And we certainly go through a lot of pain for shiny hunting. We really do. But as always, we are live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So If any of you want to give us a cross-platform tickle, any of you Twitch guys want to give us a sub on YouTube, or any of you YouTube guys want to give us a follow on Twitch, you know, LeChonk would love that. LeChonk would absolutely love that. Hopefully enough to be shiny, but, you know, we can't put words in LeChonk's mouth. Because quite frankly, LeChonk's words is like... It's like prophecy. You know, I read the 10 LeChonk commandments on a daily basis. Most of them are just about being chonky, but you know what? I think it's a good way to live your life. Oh, I honestly need to chat once we came live today. I was going to talk about the biggest pile of... Oh... It was inevitable. It was quite frankly, it was inevitable. See, I think what Glimas means is last time that you initiated the LeChonk party, someone subscribed. So I think you mean, I think what you think that they mean is about Control Ving the LeChonk party commands over and over again. But yeah, I think what they mean is, about how you made a subscriber appear. As far as I'm aware, that's my understanding of the situation. As far as I'm aware. Okay, my good time boy. Why aren't you a good time shiny? Please. But yes, hopefully as we continue the fun that is hunting for our shiny boy LeChonk, more and more people will drop in, say hello, give us a sub, give us a like. Because like I say, LeChonk demands it. Look at him interacting with all those fletchlings. LeChonk is just, you know, he's a social butterfly, he's a social pig. He is the man of the hour. And hopefully it doesn't take too many hours to get him. But if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. What can I say? Oh, okay. If you're talking about how to spam, yeah, they're just Control-Ving it, just to, they've copied it, Control-C, and then they're just Control-Ving it to paste it again over and over again. Which, on mobile, you'd probably be just quicker typing it, quite frankly. But, yeah, exclamation mark, LeChonk party. For today only. So, make the most out of it. Really do make the most out of it. Enjoy your LeChonk parties, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully he'll make a shiny appear. Look at them all. They're all running in unison. That's cute. We all love that. But well, we've done 9 resets already, so we're actually getting through these fairly quickly. I will be honest, I did not realize how tired I was before going live. It might have been the stress of thinking my capture card was broke, which has made me a little bit sleepy. So I might need to grab some caffeine soon to keep pushing through the chunks. The chunky resets, if you will. I mean, subs will have power of Flappy Bird. Well, we're very quickly approaching our next target of 200 subs, which, like I say, I'll need to get like I'll need to get a goal added to the OBS overlay. It's just really finding a place to put it, which, like I say, I'll probably just move my channel icon to the sides a little bit to reduce it down just to get a little bit more room. Because it would be nice to have a live counter as well, that would be good. But yeah, I might need to grab a quick cup of caffeine. Liquid caffeine. To, just to clarify. Before we can get some more of these boys. But I do think that breaking it up and like having like the intermission and having like the raids in between to get more Herba Mystica, I think it does break it up for my brain that does struggle doing one of the same things for too long. And I think it's nice for you guys as well. It gives you something else to watch. Break the stream and chat with the Bobs stop appearing. Yes, we would all love some more members of the LeChonk cult. Which it is funny because initially, once I was thinking about memberships, once I set up the channel, once we obviously get in the stage of monetization, I thought I was just going to do it in different stages of Lucario. So like the first tier would be like Egg, the second tier would be Riolu, the third would be Lucario, and then maybe the fourth would be Mega Lucario. But honestly, with everyone's love of LeChonk, I might just make all the tiers different variations of LeChonk. Because why not? But I will say I did wake up about 62,000 times last night, so that's probably not helping with the tiredness, the lethargy. But you know rightly, once we found a shiny good time boy, we will wake right up. we will shoot awake. And hopefully a lot soon, please, maybe? Tee-hee? Yeah, see, yeah, that is actually what I was thinking, Glumas, but the only issue is, because it'll be the tiered system, and LeChonk would be like the 5th tier, that would be like £1 million trillion /dollars. And, as much as I know you guys love LeChonk, I don't know if you'd be willing to pay that much for a LeChonk-based membership. But you never know. But yeah, it's funny you say that, because I was actually going to make it like Egg, Riolu, Lucario, Mega Lucario, and then Overlord LeChonk. But yeah, I'm starting to like think ahead. I like to do that once we get to the stage of monetization. The base tier, which let's say for argument's sake is gonna be Egg, it will contain like the base emotes. So we'll have some nice LeChonk emotes, we'll have some nice Lucario emotes, probably a pain emote because yes, that has most certainly became a channel meme. And you know, the higher tiers, they'll have other things as well, like shout-outs at the end of the streams. And they'll have... I think what we're going to do is have like a monthly members-only stream, where I go and shiny hunt your requested Pokemon. Obviously within limits. Like I'm not doing... I'm not doing resets of the game to get a shiny starter or like shiny legendaries or anything like that. But we'll definitely do that. That'll maybe be like the second tier. And we're gonna be doing like our league based battle system thing as well, which is gonna have all types of cool rewards. Gotta be able to get eggs and shinies, and knowing that you triumphed over me in battle. So yeah, there are definitely interesting things to come. Like I say, if you're on the Discord, I did put a thumbnail in the suggestion section that will be used for our upcoming super amazing complete ultra shiny guide, which it probably won't come for like a month or so, just because I do have a move coming up, and I would like to get a proper microphone and all that set up for the actual VOD style videos. So it probably will be like a month or two coming. But if you are in the Discord, drop in there. Let me know what you think of the thumbnail. I will be honest, it was a lot of pain trying to get enough Paldean Pokemon for all the different colors needed for the background. But I think it ended up quite cool in the end. I'm probably still gonna make adjustments to like hue and brightness and stuff like that. But the overall like concept of the thumbnail, I really like, and I think it'll make a good source of clickbait, and we all love some clickbait. But there we go, we've got the Flappy Bird command going as well. I mean, you can't say I don't think of you guys, you cannot say I don't cater to the chat. Because I've pretty much made every single command you've asked for, quite frankly. So we love to see it, we love to see it. We could actually potentially end up phasing to a shiny Fletchling, which I wouldn't say no about. I can't remember what color shiny Fletchling is. I think it's one of those ones that's slightly different. I have a feeling... I almost timed that perfectly. I was about to say I have a feeling our sandwich is about to run out. And you know what? It almost perfectly had. The spirit of Lechonk is with me. He's given me foresight and superpowers. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of interesting things coming over the next couple of months. So like I say, if you haven't already, feel free to drop a like, drop a sub, helps so much. And it helps promote our Lechonk-based banter to as many people as possible. Love to see it. Just like we love to see Lechonk. And I would love to see a shiny right now. That would be lovely. But we'll be live for an hour. We're not doing too bad, I suppose. Most of that was trying to excel at raids. It did not go well. We'll do one quick look around. No shiny boys, no shiny boys, no shiny boys. Okay. Honestly, Glumas, I've had too little sleep to understand that right now. I will be honest with you, buddy. I will be honest with you, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break just to grab coffee, because I feel like this could be a long one. We are definitely going to stay live today until we have a shiny Lechonk, or else I have to start work in a few hours. One of the two. But yeah, I'm going to quickly grab coffee just to wake myself up a little bit. So I'm going to send you to the shiny hunting compilation of some of the beautiful shinies we've caught on stream over the last few months. So we'll be back soon. You know what's fine, I'm sure we'll be able to catch him before we run out of Pokeballs. I'm sure we'll be able to catch him before we run out of Pokeballs. It's all good. It's fine. 1, 2. Please don't run out of Pokeballs. Oh no! Why does he no rest? I will be honest, I might need to reset this so I can get Ampharos or at least another Pokemon and can do damage to him without killing him. Because I have not thought this through, apparently. Never mind, caught him. It's all good. It's all good, people. We got him. He's in the bowl. We got our shiny boy. We got our shiny gentleman. A little bit of walking never hurts anyone. Wait. Oh, there he is already! Oh my... Seriously? Are you actually serious? There he is already. What? That was so quick! That was 18 resets, people! There he is! What? That was so speedy. And here he is. And he's a big chunk as well, which makes it even better. We got the shiny club for the channel the way he wants it. Right, now we just need to not kill him. That's next on the list. That was 26 minutes. We have been live for 26 minutes. And may I remind you, we do not have the shiny charm. We have not done 3 times luck with the shiny sandwiches. This is just regular knockout 60 Pokemon picnic resets. And we've got him already. And I'm just going to throw a Pokeball because he's only level 19 and this should be fine. Oh no, he broke out. No, please don't. Please don't. We still need to catch him. We still need to catch him. Oh. I'm actually curious. I don't know if catching the Pokemon resets the chain or not. We could potentially try to get another one just so we can have one of each. We can have a Swablu and an Altaria. Of course, this had to happen once people left the stream. Of course it did. This really makes me think that I miscounted the amount of Rufflets we knocked out last time. Because this was 18 resets, people. 18 resets. I really don't want to, I know I should have brought a full swiper, but still. I'm just gonna have to catch you a lot difficult way, buddy. We're doing things the difficult way. We've got a herd of Swablu watching, and there we go! We caught the shiny boy. We caught the shiny Swablu. We got him really quickly. And there he is. He's been added to the party. Doesn't he look beautiful? Also, you don't... the game lagged a little bit. No! I think this shouldn't reset the chain. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't reset the chain. Because we're still defeating it in combat. But you know what, just in case we won't count this one. Joke's on you, buddy. Wait, there he is already! What? 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 I haven't even done the picnics yet! Oh my god, we are 8 minutes. What the hell? No, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't worry, we're gonna go into battle just in case. What the hell, game? I've only been live for 8 minutes. Why do you hate me? What the absolute what? Okay, we might need to do another shiny hunt. Or we might just try to get 2 Zan boosters, because why not? Oh my jeez. I hadn't even reached full odds. That's probably like 1 in like 1500 maybe? Jeez. Well, that's a clip. That's a clip right there indeed. Just don't kill him. That would most certainly put a dampener on things. So we're just gonna throw Pokeballs because we don't have full swipe, but I don't really want to risk it. This has ruined my life. This has ruined my life. Well, if anything, that confirms that going into a normal battle doesn't reset the counter. Or does it reset the odds even, should I say? Oh, look at that, he's back. He's got caffeine. He's turned on the heater. All the things I need to do to get Shiny LeChonk. And, I will be honest, listening back to those, previous clips of, the previous Shiny hunts from months ago. Man, did I sound awkward on those streams. You love to see it, you love to see it. I might just need to update the Shiny collection with some more up-to-date ones for the intermission video. But yeah, we're back, and we're going to make another sandwich of rice and tomato and jalapeno, because everyone loves to make that. I honestly really want to make a short that is, like making a sandwich in real life, but like this game. Okay, my brain is not working. Based on that sentence, you can tell my brain is not working at all. But yeah, I'd love to make a short that's just like putting the most terrible ingredients that don't belong anywhere in a sandwich and just making it beyond terribly, just to poke fun at the game. Because like, who would want to eat that? Who would want to put that in their mouth? I certainly don't. And even though it's only three single slices of jalapeno, our boy finds it spicy apparently. But you know, each their own, I suppose. But yeah, we're back. Let's get the LeChonk party up and running again. We've got our normal encounter sandwich going. More LeChonk chances. More chances for a shiny. We're on our 13th reset, I want to say. Assuming I've counted them correctly. If not, pain. But yeah. I almost feel like I can suss these. I almost feel like I can suss these Mass Outbreaks out. I feel like if it gets to a certain point, I know it's going to be a long one. Because for whatever reason it is, this game either gives you the shiny within like 0.5 of a second, or else 52 years. And because we haven't gotten the shiny yet, I feel like it's going to be the one that takes 52 years. I feel like that's going to be the case. That Happiny being pink almost thought it was the shiny. Well, that's pain. But yes, exclamation mark LeChonk party. For anyone that's still here, we need that LeChonk-based motivation. The LeChonk needs to know that he is loved and adored and has a cult. So yeah, exclamation mark LeChonk party. It's the only way we're going to make this boy appear. We started the day feeling like this, and we want to end the day feeling like this.
He's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
That would be good. That's all I ask, chat. That is all I ask. For us to get a shiny good time boy. And I thought by saying that would have made one appear, but apparently not. See, I don't know, maybe I should just run madly all over the place. I really don't know the most efficient way to do this. Here we go, LeChonk party, up and running. Love to see it, LeChonk loves to see it. Exactly what we need for him to be shiny right now. Let's go, come on. Because once we find him, you better believe we're absolutely spamming this.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here.
And if that doesn't make him appear, I don't know what will. But I think we'll get to about 20 resets. If we don't get them by then, we'll go try to get more Herba Mystica. Well, any Herba Mystica, because we do not currently have any. Because that would be good. That would be nice. Make our lives easy for once instead of just pain. But I appreciate you guys in chat. Anyone who's lurking, I appreciate you too. If you haven't already, drop below. Drop. I have not had enough caffeine yet, folks. That is exactly what you're seeing today. You're seeing the existing caffeine leave my body, and I'm just a disaster. What can I say? But yes, as I was trying to bumble through there, if you haven't already, feel free to drop a like, drop a sub. It really does help. And you know what? It might just be the thing that makes the shiny appear. It well could be. But yeah, you better believe this clip is going to be used in our shiny hunting guides once we get around to doing that. Because we need to include our homeboy Lechonk. We really do. We really do. But like I say, I feel like at this point everyone knows how to do mass outbreak hunting. But no one really talks about the most efficient ways to go about it. Certain spawns that give you issues. Certain things to consider, like day-night cycles, or... I don't know why one of those fletchlings looks shiny for a minute. And things like obstacles. A lot of the ghost Pokemon spawn on the ruins that you can't really see through, so you need to walk around. Which sort of is a bit of a pain. And loads of different things to consider, like if you're in the desert, there's going to be prevailing weather conditions. The sandstorms do slow the FPS down substantially. And the majority of the Pokemon you're shiny hunting are the same color as the desert. Which is not ideal. Flashbacks to the Rufflet hunt, which did not go as intended. I might actually just start going from side to side. I think that might actually be the more efficient way of doing this. No, hop up, hop off. I don't want you. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys hanging out. I knew this was gonna be it's gonna be a fun day. I knew once I got this outbreak last night that we needed to make the most of it. Which is exactly why, you know, exclamation mark the chunk party. Exclamation mark Lechonk. I probably should have made more commands. I probably should have made exclamation mark shiny Lechonk. Because we all want to see a shiny Lechonk. That's exactly why we're here. But if we could get multiple, that would be lovely. That would be very good. That would be very nice indeed. I feel like the game is slightly cursing us since we gave in and started using Herba Mystica. Like, for the last few months, every single one of our hunts have been without Herba Mystica, without Shiny Boost sandwiches. And some of them have been horrendously quickly. Some of them have been like within 5 minutes. Some of them have been quicker. Some of them have been, you know, still reasonably quick, like 20-30 minutes. But I feel like ever since we started using Herba Mystica, once we got... I can't remember what hunt it was that I got fed up without it. Maybe it was Rockruff, I cannot remember. But I feel like since we started using it again, the game is just... It just says that it requires Herba Mystica now. I feel like that's the way. Look at Dondozo. You gotta love him too. He's a big chunk as well. But we have caffeine now. Pump it directly into my veins. Inject it into my veins. Give me a caffeine bar to calm down, Ellen. Please, I need the caffeine. I require the caffeine. And Lechonk requires me to require the caffeine. But yeah, I honestly knew before going live today, chat, that we were going to be talking the biggest pile of rubbish imaginable about Lechonk-based cults and such matters. But with any luck, that is exactly what we need to make this shiny appear. I feel it. I know it to be true. This is the way. If Nightbot could catch up with the Lechonk parties, that would be lovely. Nightbot may have left the building temporarily. Please, Nightbot, we need Lechonk party. We need that motivation. Lechonk needs to see his avid cult followers worshipping him. It's the only way he's gonna appear as a shiny. Honestly, if we do get the shiny, I might just call him God. At this point, I really might. Please, God. But yeah, I said we would get to like 20 resets. We are approaching 20 resets. At that point, I might drop off to do some raids. To hopefully make it a little bit easier. A little bit easier for us. You know what? Just to prove to the shiny Lechonk that I'm not messing around. We'll KO one more Lechonk. And that's exactly what's gonna make him appear. I just love their little ears. I love once their ears go up once like they're alarmed or like pleased to see you. It's I love it. It's very cute. Very cute indeed. But honestly, with all the issues in this game, you know, the controversies, there's one thing we know for sure. Lechonk is the best designed Pokemon ever. He is just... I don't think there's any Pokemon that's been announced that generated as much of an uproar as Lechonk. I know a lot of people loved Wooloo once it was announced for a Gen 8. But I honestly think Lechonk brought it to a whole new level. I really do. But I will say one thing. It's gonna be interesting looking at Nightbot after the stream and checking the total number of commands for the stream. Because I have a feeling, just a feeling, with all these Lechonk parties, we could potentially beat the Wreckers, which I feel was set on the last stream. So yeah, exclamation mark Lechonk party. You love to see it. Lechonk loves to see it, and he's going to reward us with a shiny boy. He's got to put on his finest suit for us. The suit of a shiny. Please. Hey, Bidoof, good to see you, buddy. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. Ironically, you're here whilst Mellow, which FYI has changed their name to Flappy Bird. Ironically, you're here once they're not here because they've been wanting to challenge you to hot combat since then. But yes, we do indeed have a new command just for today, so absolutely get your worth out of it. Exclamation mark Lechonk party in chat. If you don't know how to do that, I'm sure Gloomaz could show you how to do that, my friend. But good to see you, Bidoof. I hope you're having a good day, my friend. But yes, my brother Lechonk, please shine for us. The cult, we're here in our masses, and we require a shiny boy. But yes, Bidoof is here. I don't know if Bidoof actually saw me mistype their name on the shiny giveaway as Bidoof. But yes, that's been the meme ever since. But good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day so far. And if you aren't having a good day so far, hopefully... Flappy, you know what to do. We need to show Bidoof this as well. So, there's also a new battle command, which primarily I'd prefer if you guys used for actually, you know, asking if someone wants a Pokemon battle, but if you want just a straight up fist fight, that works too. But yes, exclamation mark battle, ask whoever you want to battle, and Nightbot should do the rest. once it wakes up. There we go! I challenge you to a battle. We'd love to see it. Which I imagine Flappy slash Mellow is going to abuse any second now. But yes, just because Bidoof hasn't seen it yet, exclamation mark Lechonk party in chat, guys. Just so they know what it's all about. They know how to celebrate our best homeboy in order to hopefully make him a shiny. Because that is the reason we're here after all. Okay, Flappy is just going for pure violence. Absolute 100% violence right off the bat. And you know what? Lechonk would probably agree with that. Lechonk would indeed agree with that. But there we go. There's the Lechonk party for Bidoof. We do love seeing you guys return to chats. It keeps the serotonin dripping. And with that serotonin, I'm going to catch a shiny Bidoof. Because he is our good time boy.
He's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Bidoof is the one and true good time boy. And for some reason, the way the light was bouncing off you, you looked like a shiny for a second. I'm really annoyed. But yeah, you know what? We'll go until 25 resets. If we haven't found the shiny bin then, we will drop into some raids to get some Herba Mystica. But we just have our base 2 times normal encounter sandwich just to give us a few more spawns. It seems to be working a treat. We've gotten our 60 KOs. We have the best base rates without any shiny charm, without any shiny sandwich. And you guys know that we've gotten shinies within like 5 minutes this way. So you know what? It shouldn't be too long before he appears. Whose brain is working? My brain? Bidoof's brain? Lechonk's brain? Because you know what? Lechonk is built for battle, he is not built for diplomacy. You know, the muscle that would be wasted on brain, you know, that goes straight to Big Chonky. I thought that was a shiny. Oh, Happiny, why are you doing this to me? Can all the pink Pokemon just, like, stop existing? Apart from Lechonk, of course. Because they are making me think that we've found a shiny. And quite frankly, that does not fill me with joy. But, I mean, to be fair, my brain's not working anyway, so that question could well be addressed towards me. I would expect nothing less from my chat. Okay, right. A quick tilt. Quick tilt. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. So we'll do 2 more, then we'll drop into some raids to attempt. That's the word we're going to use. Attempt to get some Herba Mystica. Because we all know it's been pain recently. But yeah, we'll keep this because it's our homeboy Bidoof. It's our homeboy Bidoof. It's our homeboy Lechonk. Wow, my brain is not working. We'll try to keep this one going as long as possible. I do have about like 2 more hours that I can't be on stream for at most. So you know what? I'm sure we can find our shiny good time boy in that amount of time. That would be lovely. That'll be very good. Very nice. So let's make it happen. And do you know how we're gonna make that happen? By exclamation mark Lechonk party. And do you know how else you can make that happen? By dropping a like. Likes directly correlate to shiny luck. I don't know if anyone's told you, but likes on YouTube definitely correlates to Shiny Love. You're on the wrong... Day 52, they still do not know I'm not a Lechonk.